So in this session I am back on the barrage de mialet. For those of you that follow my channel, you know I fish here a fair amount. And I've come back here for my second overnighter this week. I was here actually two days ago and caught a decent amount of fish in the space of a few hours actually. I caught biggest one being 30, you know, sort of mid 30. Then a couple sort of low 20s, high night, yeah, low 20s. So for those of you that haven't watched my previous videos, mialet used to be a really low stock lake. It's actually quite a big lake, very deep, and it used to be a rock hard place, but I used to love it because there used to only be big fish in here, and it was sort of a place where you wouldn't get a bite most times, but when you did, it was like a fish you really wanted. Nowadays it's changed a lot the last 2 years. They've stocked it up, so it's really hard to find the original fish these days. They've also stocked it up with thousands of tiny little commons which clear spots out so quickly, and it's so irritating to catch at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's a much easier lake to fish than it used to be, but it's still enjoyable to fish, and I really like being here anyway. It's April now, sort of early April, and it's really warm here at the moment. We're getting like 27, almost 30 degree temperature throughout the day, which is crazy for the time of year, but it's really enjoyable and it's really nice to be in. The fish are responding to it really well. What I'm doing is I'm actually spomming out a mix of 3 different boilies and hemp. So the boilies being the Peanut Pro Caribbean Cocktail and Raspberry and Black Pepper from Crafty Catcher, with some of the Crafty Catcher PVA friendly hemp, a good kilo of that actually. I put that in a bucket, and before I leave home I just pour some boiling hot water on it. I really like doing that because it softens the boilies, releases flavours, and it just, I don't know, the mix is just so much nicer. It's almost as if the boilies have been soaking up in that hemp for like a week in the space of an hour. That's probably the best way I can put it. And yeah, and my theory is, I know little commons love the hemp, there's no doubt about that. The amount of little commons I've caught crapping out hemp on the mat, they really like it. So my theory is that most of the commons will get distracted by the hemp and leave the boilie alone, and most of the boilie alone. Now I do usually fish pop-ups on here, because like I said, it's quite a rocky place and big boulders all over the place, and I like pop-ups because they sit really well in amongst it all. But I forgot my pop-ups at home. I left a bit crazy when I left home really. Grabbed all the kit I could in a short space of time. So yeah, so I've resorted to bottom bait rigs, which I don't mind to be fair, but pop-ups would have been better. So anyway, it's getting dark now. I'm gonna have a nice cup of tea, so I'll keep in touch with you guys later.